Hello and welcome to today's 15-minute morning flow for some added mobility. Grab your mat and let's get set up. We're actually going to start today's class sitting on our heels. Yeah. And your feet can be flat underneath you. Your hands can be on your hips. They can be on your knees. We're just going to roll our shoulders back and down. Inhale the shoulders up and exhale, round them down and back. Do it again. Inhale up. And exhale down and back. And then we're going to take some cats and cows right here. So just pushing the spine away as you glide your hands down, and then grabbing your chest, pressing it forward as you take your shoulders behind and together. Press the hands out, round the spine, pull the hands in, press the chest. Do it again, round it out. And then hands in, chest forward, chin up. We're going to come back through to center. Inhale the hands high. And exhale, take your hands together. Press them up to the ceiling and then round your spine one more time. Inhale, lift. And exhale, round your spine. Tucking your chin into chest, maybe letting your hands come all the way down to your knees. And then releasing the hands, roll the shoulders back one more time. We're going to curl our toes under, sitting back for toe stand. So I'm just shifting my perspective so that you can see the side body view. We're going to peel our pinky toes out, getting ourselves in just a little bit lower. Use your hands to manually press your hips down just to feel some extra pull. And then take your shoulders back, your gaze up. Big breath in. Empty out. Do it again. Fill up. And empty. As we sit here, we're going to take some wrist circles in both directions. Yeah, so you can clasp your hands together, or you can even snake your hands around or rock your circles separately. Whatever you want to do here, just for protecting our ranges. Yeah, and then we're going to make our way out, tap our toes, releasing all that tension. And then coming back under, so recurling your toes under, but this time picking up your knees, pushing back to stretch the tops of the feet. Yeah, just for a moment here. And then we're going to make our way down for a neutral tabletop. I'm going to face you here. We're going to take our right leg out to the side. Your right arm reaches forward, thread off to the right, lift up, and then tuck it under. We're not going to pause here. We're just going to reach and tuck. Little bend in your left elbow, allowing some extra space. Reach and pull. For 5, and pull. For 4, and pull. For 3, and pull. For 2, pull it up. Last one, lift. And then we're going to take our hand back down, walk our fingertips up, big stretch, big reach. Fold off over your extended leg, crack your heart open, gaze comes high. And then we're going to drop it off to the other side, big arm circles. Going in both directions, pressing our hips forward, taking our gaze behind us. Yeah, and then walk it back through center. Hands come up right through center, reach. And then your right arm under, your left arm over, eagle your arms. Yeah, pulling your elbows away from your face here, lifting your fingertips up, lift your gaze, and then come back through center. We're gonna twist away from our extended leg and then towards. And then I want you to twist your leg down so that your toes face the front of your mat or towards the side. We're going to take our elbow down to our extended knee here and just rocking into the hip just for a few seconds here. Yeah. Maybe pausing with some depth. Big breath in and empty. And then you're just going to heel toe your front foot forward, and we're going to meet in a low runner's lunge, picking up your back knee. Now we're going to bend and extend into the front knee. So you're going to take your chin to your chest as you extend your leg, and you're going to look up as you bend, going back and forth, back and forth at your pace. Yeah, and then step back to your neutral tabletop. Your left leg comes out to the side, plant it down. Your left arm forward, swing it off to the left, lift up, and thread. reach, and thread. Maybe there's a little bend in your right elbow as you tuck down to get yourself a little lower as we reach for 5, reach for 4, reach for 3, reach for 2, reach for 1. And then we're gonna reset here. Hand comes down. You're gonna walk your fingertips in, stretch to the ceiling. Exhale, fold over your extended leg, bring your right shoulder back, take your gaze high, and then drop it off. Right hand plants, left arm reaches, big circles in both directions. And then walk back through center. Use your core, pull yourself up straight to the sky, left arm under, right arm over. Extending your eagle arm, so pulling the elbows away from your face. Inhale, reach the fingertips high. And exhale, bring it back through center. We're gonna twist away from our extended leg and then towards. Then we're gonna bend our left knee. You're gonna twist your foot to face the side. Yeah, and then just rock and roll into it. You can take your forearm down, getting into the depth of the hip here. You can pause at your depth, whatever feels better for you here. Just getting to that end range. And then we're gonna heel toe this front foot, our left foot to the front. Now pop up for low runner's lunge. The back foot lifts the back knee. Yeah, and then start to bend and extend. So as you extend, tuck your chin to chest. And as you bend, look up. Do it again, tuck in and extend. Tuck in and bend. Keep it going. Your pace, your movements, whatever your body needs here. Yeah, and then come back to your neutral tabletop. We're just gonna sway our hips side to side, figure eight your hips. Create some S shapes. Yeah, and then look off over your left shoulder back to your toes. And look off to the right. Come back through center, curl your toes under, down dog. We're gonna walk our fingertips back to our toes, halfway lift, straight spine. Fold in, rise tall, reach, big stretch. And exhale, fold down. Right hand down, left arm up, little bend in the right knee. Inhale, reach a little higher, open up your gaze and take it down. Your left knee bends, your right arm reaches. Inhale, reach. And exhale, fold. Ragdoll, opposite hand to opposite elbow. Step your feet out a little bit wider. Drop your belly down to your thighs. Bend your knees and tuck your chin to chest. Yeah, start to sway, start to move, start to rock and shift your weight from side to side. Yeah, and you can keep your hands connected to your elbows or you can let them fall to the floor as you start to bend and extend one leg then the other. Yeah, if you can plant your palms, do that. Otherwise, keep yourself connected or just make yourself comfortable here. One knee bends, one extends, going back and forth. Halfway lift, straight spine. Fold in. Halfway lift, yogi squat. So we're gonna take our elbows to the insides of our knees here. Take your gaze up, your feet go in opposite directions and start to sink your hips down. Yeah, maybe there's some rocking, some moving, or maybe it's stillness. You choose. Take a big breath in, empty out. And then we're gonna play around here. So maybe dropping one knee in towards center and then the other, just seeing how this feels, giving yourself some grace, taking your time, being really patient with your body today, especially if you're doing this flow in the morning, waking everything up. Yeah. And it's okay if you're shifting, like I'm shifting a little bit. You don't have to stay right through center as you do this. You can just let your body have whatever it needs today. Just going into some new positions, going side to side. Yeah, or maybe you take your arms out of it and just rock and move. Beautiful job. And then we're gonna come back to sitting cross-legged this time. take your hands right overhead and then fold towards the floor. Walk your fingertips out. And then we'll walk over to the right side and then to the left. Come back through center. Take your front leg behind. So this is my right leg in front. I'm going to take my right leg back. Yeah, and then we're going to take a variation of a pigeon pose. You're going to lean towards your front toes, and you can take your forearm to the foot and just start to settle in. Yeah, angling your gaze towards your toes gives a bigger stretch. Now we're going to make our way back up. So this foot that's out right now is going to be in front. The foot that's back is going to tuck below. Yeah, so reset your seat, comfortable, roll your shoulders back, reach your hands high, and then hinge forward, reaching to the floor. Walking your fingertips out, get a nice stretch behind the glutes. Tuck your chin into chest. Drop down just a little lower, let your elbows glide to the mat. Big breath in. Empty. And then walk your fingertips towards your left knee, stretching in the right side. And then make your way over to the right to stretch the left. Now you're going to take your front leg and swing it behind you. And you can angle your body towards your front toes. You can take your forearm down in front of your foot, or just take both forearms down to the floor. Yeah. And start to soften, softening in your elbows, your shoulders, your gaze. Tucking your chin into chest. Take a big breath in. Empty out. And then we're going to make our way out. We're going to take a seated tree. So extend your right leg long in front. Your left knee is down. Hinge your hips as you reach and fold, and reach from your torso here. Reach from your rib cage, pulling to the right side of your pinky toe if you can reach there. Take a big breath in. Empty out. And then we're going to take our hand behind our left knee. Pop your hips up, big arm circles in both directions. And then come back to your seated position, switching legs. Left goes out, right goes in, knee down. We're going to hinge forward and reach for the left side of your left foot here. Maybe some pressure on the right knee. Extending with your rib cage. Big breath in. Exhale. Yeah, just holding for a couple moments, a couple breaths. And then your right hand goes behind right knee. Pick yourself up, your hips come forward, your gaze goes back, your arms circles around. And then find your seat again. We're going to set up for Savasana, so twisting your feet to the front of your mat. Find your back. Tuck your shoulders underneath. Fingertips curl in, toes roll out. Big breath in. Exhale, soften. And then start to bring your attention back to your breath. Start to wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes. And then we'll make our way back up to our seated position. Thank you so much for joining me today. We're going to take our hands right to heart to close. Maybe close the eyes. Big breath in. One more. Empty out. If you enjoyed this practice, I post a new flow Monday through Friday at 7 a.m. Some are for mobility, strength, some are for calm. Check things out and let me know if you have any questions. I hope you have a phenomenal day. Take care.